Time to change. You can't see me. You're all deranged. I want this. Wait for it. The police system. Our savage mouths. I've been waiting. I've been shaking. I've been dancing. I've been traveling. Take your time. No need to hurry. It's just a phase. When you feel deranged.
Don't call me a creeper. You'll pay for this. Don't call me a creeper. You'll pay for this. In a bucket of acid, the janitor's dead. The English teacher just lost her head. Vernon did a dance on the coach's face. Put the school jock back in his place. Don't call me a creeper. You'll pay for this. Don't call me a creeper. You'll pay for this. Vernon got his by a shotgun blast. Splattered his guts on the schoolyard grass. The only girl who cared came running outside. She thought Vernon was a real nice guy. Don't call him a creeper. You'll pay for this. Don't call him a creeper. You'll pay for this. Don't call me a creeper. You'll pay for this.
Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock!
What a drag it is being a rock.
Help on the rock!
I think I'm gonna be a cop and go up and get my driver's license and pick up some freaks in front of Pandora's box.
Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Somebody please help me! Help on the rock! Please, help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock!
I wonder if they're freaking out somewhere in Minnesota. I wonder if they're freaking out in Kansas City. Kansas City.
Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock! Help on the rock!
in Washington, D.C. the blood rain from the skies. Whoa.
'Twas 21 years ago. Mother spoke to me and said the duration of the seed to the root of our family tree was struck with the curse of the witches, blackened and evil. They were then proved and condemned by the Quakers and Puritans. I thought our branches and sprouts were ever clear, but one leaf is dark. With tear in eye and heart of love, she said she would leave. Then with a question expression she asked, do you believe? She was sentenced by her accusers to be secretly burned to the stake until death comes. But as the years went by, everything got so much better for me. I found a wife who had my child. They were perfect healthy and we got so wealthy. One strange thing happened though. As my daughter reached 6 years old, she had trouble getting along with one boy who sang the song. She then wished that he would die, and the next day he was dead. The people of the town said she must pay for having the curse of the witch. She must be burned at the stake. Her mother and I, we fought and screamed for her to live. But when the judge had his say, quote, to end her cursed-filled life, she must die. With tears in eye and hearts of love, we said she had to leave. Then with a question expression she asked, do you believe? She was sentenced by her accusers to be secretly burned to the stake until death comes. My wife, she couldn't take it. Her heart was much too weak. It was a day her heart stopped beating. I knew it was too late. Without a friend to talk to, there is no reason to speak. The love I had for the town had completely turned to hate. With tear in eye and no heart at all, I knew I would leave. Then looked up to the sky and asked, who can I believe? Living hurts so much I can't take it. To be happy I'll have to wait until death comes.